الله الرحمن الرحيم. God's peace and mercy be upon you, my lovely students. Today's lesson is talking about habitats at the zoo. Okay, habitats at the zoo. We have many habitats at the zoo. We'll know them after a few seconds. Okay. But firstly, let's read this story on page 106 at the first. Okay. When Rashad's family arrived at the Giza Zoo, they first looked at a map of the exhibits. Okay. Map. We have some of vocab today. Map. الخريطة. It's a drawing for some places to know how we can go to that places. Okay. Exhibits. They are some places also we can visit to see something. I want to see the chimpanzees. We are learning about rainforests. Rainforests type of habitats or forests, نوع من أنواع الغابات. It has many rains. Okay, it has many rains. عندها فيها أمطار كتيرة جدا in school. And I would like to see an animal that lives there. Did you know that there are rainforests in Africa? They are south of the Sahara Desert, said Rashad. Rashad hoped to see something like he studied before in the Giza Zoo. And he talked about the rainforest. We have rainforest in Africa continent. It's called Sahara Desert. Okay. Let's continue. What about the sea lions? Sea lions live in the lake, like the sea dogs also. Sea dogs or sea lions اللي هي كلب البحر أو أسد البحر. Okay. There is an exhibit of South American sea lions. Okay. I read it means the sea lions lives in real at the south of America. I read that they live in the Pacific Ocean. المحيط الهادي. That's far away from Egypt. بعيد جدا عن مصر. And sounds interesting, said Yasmin. I know we have fennec foxes. Fennec foxes means type of foxes we have here in Egypt. Fennec. But I have never seen one up close. ما شافوش منه من قريب. Let's see if they have a fennec fox exhibit too, said Rashad's mother. Yes, they do. The fox house is over here by flamingos. They are birds, added Rashad at the point. He pointed to the one corner of the map. Oh, I have always wanted to see an Egyptian cobra. It's wild snake. It's type of wild snake. Snake, not snack. We have difference between the two words. Snake and snack. We already know the meaning of snack, but snake, the wild animal or reptile. الثعبان. Okay? But only from very far away or behind the pane of glass. مقدرش نشوفه غير من ورا الإزاز. Do you think there are cobras in other parts of the world? Wondered Rashad's father. We can see all the different animals. I wonder how many animals we will see that don't live in habitats close to us. Let's keep track as we go, called Yasmin. Here, this is the map for the Giza Zoo, as you can see, and it have many paths. We can go to any animal using that paths and go easily. Okay, let's move to the habitat. Let's move to the habitats. Read firstly about habitats. No matter where you travel in the world, you can find the habitats in different places have very different weather, plants, animals and lands. البيئة بتختلف من مكان لآخر حسب weather, according to the weather اللي هو الطقس. plants نباتات اللي بتعيش هناك, animals الحيوانات, and lands ونوع الأرض نفسها. Read below to learn more about habitats around the world. The first type of habitats is the polar habitat. What can you see here? Do you see the ice on the ground? Do you see the ice? Okay, let's know more by reading. A polar habitat is found near the North and South Poles. موجودة النوع ده من البولار هابيتات في المنطقة القطبية الشمالية والجنوبية. The habitat is cold and windy. Some plants can survive in the cold and wind. يعني في نباتات بتقدر تعيش في البرد وفي الهواء. Shrubs. They are small trees. Shrubs that grow close to the ground, and moss, type of fungi that grows on rocks and survive. نوع من أنواع الطحالب بتنمو على الصخور. Sea lions and some whales can live in the cold water. Whales الحيتان. In polar regions, ice covers large parts of polar habitats. Ice. Okay. Polar bears اللي هو الدب القطبي, as you can see here. Okay. Polar bears, Arctic foxes والثعالب القطبية, and penguins الطائر البطريق live on the land. Penguins walk gather, not alone. No one of penguins goes alone. They go in a group, okay? And sleep on the ice and swim in the water to find food. Okay. It was the first one of habitats types. Let's move to the second one. Rainforest habitat. Rainforests are filled with trees, as you can see here in the picture. Okay. And other plants. And rain falls almost every day. يعني فيها مطر كتير جدا كل يوم. Rainforests are located near the equator. Equator اللي هو خط الاستواء, حاجة بتفصل كده الكرة الأرضية, حاجة فوق وحاجة تحت, ده في المنتصف. Equator where it is warm. طبعا ده بيكون عنده الحرارة عالية جدا. Amphibians like frogs. Amphibians such as frogs that need to have wet skin. لازم جلدها يبقى رطب. Survive well in a rainforest. Many animals in the rainforest rely on trees to survive. Rely means depend on, يعني بيعتمدوا على الأشجار لأنهم يفضلوا عايشين. Mammals and spider monkeys live in the trees. ماكوز type of the birds اللي هي البغبغانات. spider اللي هي العنكبوت. monkeys, you know the meaning of monkeys, okay. live in the trees. sloths, it's a lazy type of animals. Please Google it, please search about the sloths pictures on the internet. Sloths also live in trees and eat their budding leaves. Budding leaves means the very very small leaves of the trees. And soft new branches اللي هي الفروع الخضراء الجديدة الصغيرة. Large snakes crawl on the dark warm wet floor of the rainforest. Crawl means go near the ground, okay, go near the ground. Wet floor of the rainforest. The rainforest tall trees block most of sunlight from reaching the ground. Rainforest has tall, very very tall trees. They prevent the sunlight from reaching to the ground, okay. Here as we can read, the plants that can grow on the ground have big leaves to help capture light. يعني النباتات اللي بتبقى قريبة من الأرض لازم يكون عندها أوراق كبيرة علشان تقدر إن هي تاخد أشعة الشمس. Okay, thank you for following today and see you later.